surprised that this is even being a video again. I know I said, I think in my last vid that I was done with like rant videos, and honestly I don't want to even waste my time on these retarded ass niggas, but I gotta tell you guys some funny stuff. So I was on Discord yesterday, and somebody sent me a video apparently that this trash nigga Swift Legend apparently made on me. 'Cause apparently he got butthurt last night and he was apparently spamming my YouTube comment section on my video with his dick suckers, and he thought he was doing something, so I'm basically here just you know, doing what I did before, just embarrassing him again and showing y'all how stupid that kid is. So he was talking mad crazy, but before I start with him, I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened on Discord. So I get on Discord, right, and one of my friends sends me a clip apparently of him, my friend, going to what's his name's streams. Apparently this trash nigga Swift Legend was doing another Sparking Zero stream, and I guess he thought he was good or something. But anyways, he sends me a clip of one of his dick riders like talking about me, just acting like a autistic little kid, just running his mouth saying, "Oh fuck you nigga, you ride with Toss at Arkham, why don't you go suck his dick some more, blah blah blah, 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 blah." Just sounding like a dumb little autistic kid, just running his mouth. So they basically argue, and I think he banned him from the stream or something. I honestly don't know, but I saw the little, I think, clip he sent me, and I honestly didn't really know what to think about it. I just laughed at it really, and I told my friend when he sent me that, I was like, bro, why are you even like still like, you know, like even giving them like attention? Because to be honest with y'all, these fuckers aren't really worth my time like that either. But like I said, I'm just basically dropping, this will be the last real response of it I do to them. But yeah, this is gonna be the last real response vids to these retards. But yeah, that little dumbass that was like saying that on stream, he was just acting retarded, and then he was actually calling my friend a dick rider, but he was actually dick riding that Swift Legend retard. So he says, "Oh, you're dick riding Toxic Arkham," and then he was like, "Oh, but he wants to sit here and talk about views," but he was like, "Oh, but my Legends videos get more." So I went on that Swift Legend kid's channel, and he was apparently saying along with this retard in that clip that apparently I don't get views on other games. The funny thing is, you don't get any views on other games with Legend. So on his channel, he posted like a video of him playing Storm 4 and I think Bleach and what was it, Sparking. That shit does not even barely have like over 100 views. It's funny how he says I can't survive without quote-unquote Xeno, but it looks like you can't survive quote-unquote without Xeno either, because the funny thing is, he said I get no views, but it looks like he gets no views either, and he's like one of those YouTubers where he like uploads every day and shit, so I don't know what he means by that really. But back to what I was saying though about this autistic dick rider. I don't know his name, but I'm just gonna call him Autistic Dick Rider because that's what he is an autistic dick rider. Which that nigga is also a grown man too, so the fact that he's dick riding like that's pretty sad. But anyways, that dick rider is just like every other Xeno kid I've seen. Just cock slurping a random nigga, just running his mouth. And this is also, I think, the same retard I beat up that like lost me with a fucking Namekian, and then he thinks he's like Jesus, but he's actually like terrible. But yeah, this guy, I could not take him serious at all when I heard his voice in that video. I was like, this dude is just a clown. He's just as bad as Swift Legend's other little retard buddies. Don't even know their names, those last two that were on my vid last night. I'm gonna call them Dick Rider number 1 and number 2 because I don't even care enough to like say their names because they're just irrelevant. So yeah, those fuckers from last night though, For those of you that didn't watch the vid though, they were basically just spamming like 60 plus messages because they really got mad as fuck, you know, that I exposed their daddy, Swift Legend, and those other retards I beat up, and yeah, they couldn't handle it. So they were basically just complaining, saying, oh, you don't make any other videos besides Xeno, which obviously I do. I don't post a lot of other videos, true, that aren't Xeno. You're right about that, but obviously I play other games besides Xeno. Just because I don't upload videos of me playing other games doesn't mean I don't play other games, because I don't even have to be on Xeno to rant about you irrelevant trash niggas. I could literally get on a game I beat, like this game right here, One Piece. I could play this game right here that I platinumed and still like talk shit about y'all just because y'all are that irrelevant. If y'all were really important, I would be on Xeno ranting like how I was before, but even then I was only on that bitch for like 10 minutes and you weren't even worth that. I just had to show you how stupid you were, and like I said, but yeah, that's basically what happened on Discord. Now, as far as his vid goes, he was saying, oh, so I watched the beginning of his vid. He's like, that nigga, blessed soul don't fuck with you, which I don't even give a fuck about that nigga to begin with. I mean, I don't know if you were trying to like do something with that, but we don't give a fuck about blessed soul. That nigga got streaked by greed, and I already beat the fuck out of him, so I don't know what you tried to accomplish by saying that, but yeah, he said that, but I could care less who cock sucks that retard, or even like what the fuck they like say or do or whatever the fuck. But yeah, that was the first thing I heard, and then yeah, they were just saying a bunch of bullshit, and they were also trying to defend that retard, Swift Legend, him and his retard buddy. So he was trying to say I was wrong for talking shit about his garbage little dick rider friends that were talking shit to me, but that I can't bring up subscriber count. But honestly, I can bring up subscriber count because that nigga Swift Legend came on my channel and he was trying to bring up subscriber count with me first. I didn't even say shit about the subscriber count shit until he brought it up. Honestly, if he had not brought it up, I wouldn't have said shit about it, because I don't even really care about the subscriber count and shit like that. But yeah, he was like, oh, you can't talk shit about my friends because they don't have a lot of subs. I was like, well, that's their fucking problem. You want to bring up subscriber count, and then your retard dick rider buddies want to just say that shit and talk shit like they're hard, which they're not. And then you want to be like, oh, leave my niggas alone. But didn't you bring them on my channel first and start tag teaming me before any of my niggas even came at you? So you already are a hypocrite for that. But that's not even what the point of this vid's even about. It's just to show you how like stupid these retards are and how hypocritical they are, because they're pretty much like every other Xeno kid I fight. They bitch when they lose, they're hypocrites, and they're just trash. And they just make up lies to try to justify their hypocrisy. And the funny thing was, they were calling me a hypocrite too, but they're the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen. And it's normally how it goes, you know, with Xeno kids like this. I wouldn't have even given these retards attention if niggas, like I said, weren't even like coming to me about these problems. But I just thought it was funny, and like I said, they wanted to cocksuck me first for some reason. They just wanted to act like retards, so I treated them like retards, and that's what they are to me. They're just dumb little kids. And then they try to like say lies, which they obviously don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And these niggas will just, like I said, they will just be irrelevant. Like after this rant video drops, these niggas will probably never get mentioned again. I hope we see them in some of our lobbies though, to where we can just beat the fuck out of them. But yeah, back to what I was saying though. So I look at the trash niggas vid he posted on me again, the second one, and he was basically trying to play victim like how he always does, saying, oh, Toxic Arkham, I don't have a problem with you. I don't really believe that, because if you really quote-unquote didn't have a problem with me, you wouldn't be like talking shit about me randomly. And that's another thing I don't fuck with either. I don't like fake people. Not saying I was friends with these niggas, I'm not. I never was, but I don't like associate myself with fake people. I don't hang around fake people. I don't even want like fake people in my like vicinity. I don't want to be around like anybody that like does stuff like that. But yeah, these niggas, they're just autistic little kids, and like I said, they're just gonna always be in debt to me. They can be mad they lost all they want, and that the fact they got uploaded, and like I said, the fact that I still get more views than them, which, like I said, that's their problem. They're just gonna have to live with that. But yeah, so they were just basically complaining about that, and they were really trying to like clout chase and just talk shit and stuff. And he tried to flip the script and say it wasn't clout chasing because he has more subs than me, which I'll admit, you know, the Swift Legend kid, he does have more subs than me, but having more subs than somebody doesn't really mean nothing. And if he thinks he gets more views than me, I already debunked that little theory, because he doesn't. That nigga Swift Legend only gets like what, a little over 300,000 views. I get over 500,000, so he's retarded if he thinks he gets more views than me, which he doesn't. So that's been debunked. As far as your little false claims about what starting stuff, you did start that first, which I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care for Xeno niggas. I just laugh at trash people like this and retards. Like, your niggas, the dick rider number 1, the 2, the autistic kid, blessed soul, whoever the fuck hangs out with you. I don't care. I don't fuck with any of you niggas, and I never will. My people will never fuck with you either. If you want to keep being autistic, you can, but keep spreading your fake lies, I guess. That's fine with me. But at the end of the day, whether I'm on Xeno or not, I can do rants like this, and it's not even important. I'm gonna say, like I said in my last rant video, I'm gonna say one more thing, then I'm gonna cut it off, because I'm done wasting time with these retards, like I said too. And like I said, these niggas are trash. They're Xeno kids. They claim I don't play other games when I clearly do. I bet you I have more games than all of them on this account, my main account anyways, but it's not even about that. But yeah, these niggas, honestly, if I ever see a message for them, if I see you come in my stream or something, or even on my channel, I'm not gonna block. I won't block you from the live stream, but if you're not over like at least 500 subscribers and you're like affiliated with this nigga Swift Legend, I'm not even gonna like acknowledge you anymore. If you talk shit, you spam paragraphs, I might just ignore it, or I'm just gonna block you, because I'm not even gonna waste my time with that anymore. But yeah, you're just gonna get ignored. And like I said, if we ever do see that trash nigga again, or if I see his friends, they will be uploaded, and that's gonna be that. And like I said, they're just gonna have to live with it. But yeah, this is the last rant video on these retards. I hope I see them in like a random lobby or something, and I can just beat the fuck out of them. That would probably make my day. But like I said, I probably won't care too much about this. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Swift Legend and his boyfriends are trash. They got debunked. They can keep on lying, but they're in debt on YouTube, Xeno, IRL, whatever you want to say. They're in debt to me, and they're never getting out. And that's all from Toxic Arkham.